We're already dealing with high gas prices now. SANDAG, the region's top transportation planning agency, is proposing a per-mile charge to drive on the roads. Welcome to The 4. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
And I'm Kirsten Holmes in for Heather Myers. Now, the tax would help fund SANDAG's $163 billion long-term regional plan, which could include free public transit. The idea is expected to be brought up at tomorrow's public board meeting. News 8's Kelly Hessdahl joins us live with both sides of the debate on this pricey issue. Kelly?
Yeah, Carlo and Kirsten, this one certainly has a lot of people talking. Now, SANDAG says, this is not unique to San Diego. This is, a proposal that's being talked about at the state level as well as at the federal government. Now, even though no one really wants to think about paying more to drive, SANDAG says that's just the reality we're faced with.
We're putting together a big picture, transformational transportation system for the San Diego region that will serve generations. There's a $163 billion investment we're talking about here in our roadway system, in the public transit system, in our neighborhoods so that they're safer to bike and walk.
There's some people that say, I will never give up my car. I'm never going to give up driving. But your position is just, well, if that's the way it's going to be, you're going to have to pay for it.
I think that's, that's kind of how we pay for anything. If you're going to do something alone, it might cost more than if you do it with a group of people.
And that was Colleen Clemenson, the Director of Regional Planning at SANDAG. Now, keep in mind this road tax is still in the proposal phase, both in Sacramento and in San Diego, and it's looked at as a way to generate revenue to eventually replace the gas tax. You have more people using electrical vehicles now who aren't buying fuel. So the tax would run about 2 cents a mile at the state level, which potentially could be matched at the county level, which could mean a total fee of 4 cents a mile for San Diego drivers. Now, Clemenson says they don't know yet how they would track drivers' mileage. That's all something that would be looked at down the line. But there are certainly people who are against the idea of paying a tax like this. Supervisor Jim Desmond says SANDAG is just trying to tax this out of our cars. We talked to drivers who said no way, they do not want to shell out more to drive. But a UC San Diego professor had a different take. He said drivers should welcome this tax because an investment in public transit means less traffic on the roads.
We are way behind. They need to do this. We have no way that we can possibly meet the demand and not be stuck in traffic and just, breathing our fumes if we don't build infrastructure. We already have freeways here that are 10 lanes in each direction. We have built so much capacity into the roadway system, and it's never going to be enough. We've never seen an example on this planet where you could build your way out of congestion. It's never happened. It never will.
And if you want to weigh in on this, SANDAG's board meeting is scheduled for tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Zoom, and we have a link on our website at cbs8.com. Also, there's a group opposed to this tax that is actually meeting tonight at the Mesa Community Center at 6:30. Kirsten and Carlo?
Okay, so Kelly, there is a lot to take in when you talk about something like this. What's the timeline on this tax?
Well, for right now, the board is scheduled to vote on this plan or this proposal on December 10th. Now, if it's approved, there would have to be a lot of studies that go on after the fact. And it's likely that voters would have to weigh in on a tax like this at some point. So the bottom line is any new taxes or this tax that they're talking about, the earliest we would probably see it implemented probably wouldn't be till about 2030.
Even with that timeline, people are reacting now. Kelly Hessdahl reporting live. Thanks, Kelly. And News 8 viewers are sharing their thoughts about the per-mile tax proposal. As you can imagine, they have strong feelings. @Diggy says, average mileage is $12,000 a year. It's $480 a year in tax on drivers. Surely that's going to hit workers and people taking kids to school the most. D. Smith says, yeah, wasn't the gas tax supposed to fix the roads? Of course, we just saw a lot more to this proposal than that. Where's that money at, or those dollars at? Donald Donaldson says this is just insane. It is if you can't envision a future without more cars. And Steve Glore says simply, this is about the worst idea I've ever heard. We'd love to hear from you by commenting on any of our social media sites.